Good evening, welcome back for those coming back and all on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. Tonight, we're on our way to some good fun. New timers are all kicked up and ready to go. Absolutely, the Mogpendium second week or third week underway. Let's get to it. There's a bit of a side point to it, though. I had a look and I'm like, oh, that's just a shame. Isn't it a shame? It is a bit of a shame. Why? In coming in here, I noted the mini-mog had already been done because it was basically complete 10 do your custom deliveries. Well, I do them at the start of the week anyway, so right? Or complete one critical encounter there. What's the weekly objective? Hit the Fist of the Father. Well, that's going to go pretty quick. It will. Another map already dug up? Yes, we do. So before we go anywhere else, we're hitting that one. Anything else? Nope. We'll hit some quick cackpot in the main tomb. Just because it's there. I'm not playing the healer at the moment. No. What are you expecting? Well, ooh, that's a... No, it isn't. Means none of these mean anything. Good thing to know. 7 and 9 is 16, and that is 22. That's a 22. That is a 22. There's only an 8 and a 5. So if that's 8, can't be this way. No, 7, 8, and then maybe that's 5. 7 and 8 is 15, and 5 is 20. Yes. Right? The highest this could be is an 8, which would be 19. Yeah. Right, because there's a 1, a 3, a 4, a 5, and... What if it's this way? 8 and... It'd have to be 5, so that's 11, 19. So this is a poor money one anyway. May as well go this way. 72. What did we have? 54, 72, 180, 36, 144. Yeah, that was a low money card. Would you like to play again? I would. I'm DPS. I know I have a bit of a time on it. Right? Play that one. Wasn't a 9. More money somewhere else? A little bit. Not a huge amount. It doesn't feel so bad to only pull a small amount of coin when you look at the rest of them. You're like, ah, really? No money on the cards. 140, 50. That's okay. Most I could possibly get. Missed the top money on all the cards, but got decent money on them comparatively. They just wound up giving me 3 low play cards. You're like, oh, that's terrible. Well, it's the way the cookie crumbles some days. It's the way it goes. There's an alpha. Oh, where are you going? Leap of faith in 7 minutes. So over here. A lot of people already got what they want. Probably. Why do you keep doing it? Because of the big MGP pile. It's at the end of it all. Some people are like, I got what I wanted. Hooray! And now this. So the next Mogpendium will have the Diamond Gwibber in it. Yes, the next one will have Diamond Gwibber in it. Right? If I'm going with what they're going, it'll have Diamond Gwibber as one of the mounts. It may have some other stuff here and there that's a pain to get your hands on. And then there's that. So it's a good way to... It's not a bad way to basically complete stuff you're missing. Fair enough, then. It is. It is. What happens first? Ooh, now there's a question. Do I get the Fist of the Father first up or not? After that, we'll go treasure hunting. Think? Well, I can decipher the bottle now. That's true. I can. Well, that makes it interesting. Not there. It's on along this line here. There it is. Right there. So just outside of our thing. So we have to go to Falcon's Nest and zip over to here. Fair enough. Will I remember that? No. But let's see what was in the sanctuary boxes this week. Materia. A headdress. We'll have to get rid of. Flower patch. More cheap stuff to drop. And a bucket of paint. Nice. Paint can stay. Those can see if they can be sold. That's just trash. So, let's see what we get for those. First of all, is this above or below market price and by how much? Nope. At market price. Well above market price. Let's drop it for 1,000 then. What about a colorful flower patch? Maybe we get the coin, maybe it just keeps going down until we basically go, yeah, we're not getting coin for that, it's dropped too low. You never know. Tends to do it some days. And the tapkeeper can take the other materia. Imagine getting that on the bench. It's like, oh, by the way, yeah, bonk, here's a rock for you of undetermined size that affects how well one can gather material. Like, why do crafting ones always have... Crafting and gathering will always have a sub-market for no matter what numbers they are. Primarily because crafters and are far more into heavy melding. Yeah. You know, you can do fairly heavy melding with your gear here, but it's not that spectacular, say. Right? So, when it comes to the point, what I'll do is with the next 7.5 patch, as I suspect that's when the third walk may come through. I think. Yeah, no, I'd assume third walk isn't that far off, right? It's either 7.5, 7.5. It'll be 7.5 or 7.6 that the third walk drops. Right? And I'm suspecting 7.5 will be where it drops. Either at 7.5 or 7.55. That's where I'm assuming third walk drops. I know the site's already out. Into history and so on, like into space, something. To the moon. To the moon! Everyone else went there already, but hey, you know, we can always go again. So, could just been, you know, no one wants to go. No, it could just be that way, though, you know. Oh, hey, it's the fun one. The fun one. Short way up the tower. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce, bounce, bounce. Up, over, yay! Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Biggest hazard is basically jumping through past everybody. Exactly. Oh, there it is. It's always fun to spot. Do 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 do. Oh. Do do do. Bounce. Three, 1, 6. Done. There, I got the numbers. We're out. Hey, someone got the 20 small leaps achievement. Up. Will it go a bit faster? Maybe. Do a withdraw then. Change class? Yeah, let's change class. Usually it's a tank waiting. We'll wait, see this? 5 minutes with a tank, 9 minutes with a DPS. So sad. Hit your thing? I would, but if it wasn't for the one sub fact to it, which is, it will automatically undo it and I'll have to hit it again at the start of the next. Ooh, that's not good. No. Right, that would sit in the Polish Saki mode. You're the only tank signed up for it. It's like, no. Ooh. Fortunately, though, it is a more tank-heavy one. The first one, yeah, a lot more trash to cut through. So, it's understandable. A little bit. Begging for coins. It's like, no, we do not allow that here. Get out. Is that an understandable thing? Can be. Can be, but you know, it's someone's private establishment. They have the right to remove individuals who are breaking the rules that they've established. One cannot put something past that. Every game is a set of rules. I'm just trying to figure out where the developers have had an oversight, where you can just basically whip out your weapon of choice and go to town on them. That really is the sub point to it, isn't it? Is. Can't figure out where I'd go with it, though. I can see a whole bunch of people tissy with the current updates in Starfield. Of course they are. Yep. But as I already pointed out, Starfield is not Fallout. And it's not Skyrim. I think the whole sub-tier of basically the haunted kind of groups, you know, Starborn, was a way to basically do a tie-in to their previous type of stuff. Right? Yeah. A bit of Oblivion, a bit of Skyrim kind of thing. But what would have been a better way to do it? I don't know. Right? I think they should have gone full space sim with, right? If they'd gone with the full space sim, I think they would have done better. So the whole free lanes way of doing things, they should have done initially at the start. So instead of just quick travel everywhere, which isn't bad. It isn't? No, it isn't. Or anyone goes, oh, that just seems like no game's done that before. I'd like to hold up some of the older games used to do that because it was a limitation with the engines they had to do it. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. Right? You know. It's like, we're trying to convey large amounts of space. Yes, you could hard fly between two star systems, but healers here. What's I can do is I can do this. That way I have to take the pressure off one. Like, obviously they're doing that tanking, so I'll take the others. Take the Sturmdolls. Why not? break on this one. No, we're gonna. That's it. Fight. Oh, do it again. It is. What? You didn't do enough damage. DPS check. It's called this. It blows up if you don't kill it fast enough. DPS check, my friend. Way it goes. They have died within pretty close range. Alright, so good work. Fellow tank. Go ham on it. Alright. Billy Boots just go absolutely nuts. Wind up Titan, wind up Leviathan. Someone opened a bunch of boxes and they're like, no, didn't have what I wanted in it. Good collection. Brain was going flat for a moment. Right, let's teleport. Do it as a blue mage. Let's do it as blue mage. It's fun. Though we probably shouldn't. We've been doing it as blue mage. It might be triggering that. Could be. Good as this? Sure, why not? Teleport to Corinthians. Want to go to Falcons next. It'd be a real kick in the pants. It's like, oh no, by the way, blue mage doesn't qualify for that, so it's automatically counting it out. It's like, no! Vicious thing. It's over here. Could be. What's the best tank to do these sort of things solo with? It's hard to not say warrior, because they have so much life gain, and they're basically very much a case of heavy attack and sustain. It's like, well, it's like player aggro. It's a hard thing to manage. Right? It's like So, between the ice lake and here, about here. I don't have to win. I just have to go through the portal. You can't quit. Can't quit. Seal has been added to your thing. Hey, hey. I touch this, everyone's going to come try to kill me. Still gonna do it. Good old potions, huh? Woohoo! Harsh. Fought hard, didn't you? Yep. Four completions remaining to fulfill Ultima. Nice. You get out of it. Some tasties. These are actually fairly decent. I know they're crappy low, but still. Fifth the bolts. Entered rose gold. Who you used in? Keep you off to the side then. Oh. Bonus. It is, it is. Teleport, please. Back to himself. Oh, we had to have some fun with it all. It did. Now, we did get a note to say we got some tasties here. Alright, one treasure dungeon. Frontline is on the list, so let's do that. Next. Yep. Mount Ordeals, Misera, Memoria Misera, Miserable Memory, Eden's Promise, Alexander Midas, Cruiserweight 1 or 2. Very good, very good. We're going on Frontline, so... Let's just add that to it then. May as well. That's the last thing on your list. It is... Well, let's just take that as well then. Cool. Which basically means it's pure MGP cards from here. Pretty much. Those can be flipped. A lot of items use that. Might want to see what the birch goes for. True. Fence. If I do this early, then I don't have to worry about basically losing my friend. I can't go through there at this point. Nope. Expect it'll be the same thing you were doing before. Yep, 71. Someone else is just like... There they go. There they go. No, it's this. All right. I'll put that down there, because that's where that belongs for this. That's a good spot to have it. I'd never ride anything glowy in this area. It's like painting a target on your boot. Big things. This is okay. That's asking for someone to lock on to you because you're that big a target versus this big a target. I don't know how we're doing up there, but I've been bounced, and that's good enough for me to try to do what I can down here. Flip back, got a major force come back, so get back with the line again. Could drop out. The rest of the team must have just come through and just basically gave them shits. Looks like it. Nope, it's a pinch from blue. It's a get out of jail free card. Jesus. For once, I've got the full power. It's like, I have the power! Doesn't happen often. Nope. So something bad's gonna happen in short order. Pull back, unless you guys got a large number to deal with them. Too spread out. Yep, we're too spread everywhere at the moment. Instant dead. Like, just, you got toasted pretty hard there. I did. It's like, something bad's gonna happen. Dead. Shit. Uh-oh. We gotta get up the hill anyway. Oh. Yeah, snipe. Snipe. It's alright. Let's see if we can cap a point. That 6 does a wonder for kills. Yep. Red's got to start thinking about hitting blue if they want to win. Mm-hmm. Ugh. They don't, but, you know. He tried. Give him that. That was a fight in a bit. Nice. Woohoo! 25 assists. Didn't do a lot of damage. Got a lot of freaking assists, though. Well then. I like it up there. I do. I like it down there in the bottom when I'm playing this because... Oh, and a seal can be added to your book. Nice. Up there, is it? Alright. Well, it's also Tuesday, so we want, ideally, to hit these 4. Mm-hmm. Got tanks, got healer or DPS. We're just waiting on the healers. Woo! What is the best way to do things? Let's if I put myself back into another Fallout 4, which I probably will, I'd have to say playing in the top corner is going to be sort of the thing. I'd have to play also around Starfield just to get the new mechanics down and the new setup down. Yeah. Doesn't mean I don't have to play a different type. No, it doesn't. We've done pistols and ballistics. We did lasers. Kind of went heavy weapons, regular rifles. Didn't we? Yep. I think that just leaves particle weapons because EMP weapons are not like their knockdown doesn't permanently knock someone off their ass and they're like conked permanently. They get back up. So EMP's off the list. It's dumb. It's not a weapon. Unarmed and yes. Not really. So how are we going to get past that? That's a good one. Because each way you have to figure your way through each set, don't you? Anyway.
This will be a tag team match of extreme proportions.
I can handle you alone.
Just accelerate this, or just clear this.
Oh, my word, such scorn for the challenger. Oh, what fearsome flames! He set the ring ablaze.
I ride the inferno.
Boom. Goes.
The flames are spreading. At this rate, the challenger will be trapped.
I'll wipe you out.
Sing along as you can. In other words,
Save some fun for me.
no, I don't want to save any fun for you. I got all the fun for myself.
Deep Blue's lost his cool. He's
So it's
tagging
like,
in.
piece. I want 12 waffles. I said 12.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
Good gods, what an enormous wave!
Get out the middle. Ollie, ollie, oxen. I don't actually do that all that much, does it? New.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly. You're going down! What a drag. Let's do this together, bro.
Here goes.
Both brothers have entered the ring. Oh, that's grounds for disqualification.
They don't fight alone either, so it's only fair. The extremes fight as one.
First level shield.
It seems the referee is allowing it. It's double trouble for the challenger.
We're just getting started. Hey, check out this smooth teamwork.
The brothers have triggered a fusion explosion! Truly, they're deadly beasts.
Pick a direction, my friend. Like here, I'm gonna go out here. I don't have to deal with the nonsense. Yeah, I got the lava guy.
I've been saving this trick just for you.
Brace yourselves, folks. The extremes are holding nothing back.
Did not get that up in time. That hurt right in the face. Played politely though. Oh, definitely.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Yes, I have. It's gnarly the first time I saw it.
I ride the inferno.
You're going down.
Yeah, probably. There's a rude joke there about your mom in that. Don't be.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
Nicely done.
It's all over. Until next time.
There it is, and I want that, this, and this, and I'll basically pass on that and everything else because apparently I got what I wanted. Hooray! What was it? Watch me care. Anyway, we need to head down to... Let's catch the elevator down and run out. Yeah, why not? Level 3 and level 3. Uh-huh. Kind of rough with the spacesuits. You're in the middle of a venture. Oh, alright, I have things to sell. 250. 225. One more number typed in there. Didn't need to do that. Adamantite nuggets, high level. And we'll do 1200. And hard silver. This at price, 189.90. That's pretty much okay. Hee-hoo! 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 Independent culinarian. It's on the menu this morning. Bacteria to sell. Your current stock is steak, boiled egg, tree toad's legs, salt cod, stew, flatbread. Ooh, let's see. You'd have a orange juice with some flatbread and some mutton stew. Maybe a couple pieces of that. That's just mushrooms, chanterelles and mushrooms. That's a mushroom saute. It's an M1. Yay! Not expensive, but it fills you up. Vamp Fatale.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Vamp Fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Depends on how much of an angle are we on. A little bit? A little bit. Nice.
Come, my pets. This is my show. I will hear you scream.
Oh,
A wicked weapon.
who has put on anything from Hollywood recently?
Fatality.
You will become a stain on this.
The challenger has nowhere left to run! Oh, that must have hurt! Hang in there!
Close enough timing.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
All of you will feed me.
That Vitel's unleashed the ether! The challenger's in her realm now.
Been worse. Please. Nice place, dude.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
Not if you're into this thing. You don't really beg for
This
mercy.
spectacle of slaughter
Beg for
resumes.
more.
How will the challenger adapt?
Oh no.
It's a veritable rain of death!
Bang, 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 bang.
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling alright.
Here comes the jumps back and forth. There they are. Ow.
In pain lies pleasure.
It's the whole,
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end?
dance away.
And they dance out of the way unharmed. Unbelievable! What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Yeah, they're a half cycle ahead of me.
On your knees, damn you!
It's all over. Until next time.
The loot. The loot. Greed on that. Greed on this. Greed on that. This. Pass on that. Pass on this. Pass on that. Boots it is then. Boots it is. Got 4 pairs of boots. No more boots. No boots. I do need another thing on and stuff. Ooh. Oh. Okay. The 2 for things. Mm-hmm. It is a big swirl. It would cause all sorts of dog barking. It's like ruff. So yeah, you got another Starfield to play. Yep. Got a Starfield to play, another Cyberpunk. Just because it's fun. Yeah, technically you got another Cyberpunk to play through to do. Spotted something interesting, and I'm like, does that work? Kind of a thing to do a whole playthrough based around that. Plus, there's technically one more achievement I don't have that requires a full playthrough. Well, at least a playthrough for the DLC. That's true. Which is the one, which is to basically get Songbird to the shuttle and then betray her at the last moment. Like, it's a sad one. It is a sad one. It's also, oops, not one of the well-run ones, of course. Obviously, most people are like, no, you're not going to betray her. Then we outright fully, but it's either more people have fully betrayed her than sort of betray her at the last point. My only trick with Orion, like I said, I want to clean up of all the mechanics. You know what I mean? Yep. So it's a lot cleaner on all the mechanics. A little more in depth in the story would be good. Ability to outright, you know, more of what Larian has done when it comes to story. So, you know, hey, look, you thought about doing it this way. Great. Because I betrayed that person instead. Perfect. Chop this guy in the head instead of basically doing it this way. Awesome. No, you can't jump across there. It is just a tad too far. Wasn't that just politely? Let me just tag this. It's the rare double silver at the end. Okay. Go. We can do that. Yeah. He's good. He's very good. So, there's the sort of punctuation point to it. Pretty much. Ah, gotcha. So, try out particle beams. Yep. Now, I did take a look at someone giving me, trying to figure out what the damage reduction is in Starfield. Right? You know, in Fallout 3, it's basically what's on the tin is what you get. Alright, which I like. In Fallout New Vegas, there's DT and this. So if you don't beat the DT, then you basically do a minimum of damage. Oh, really? Yeah, it's something like there's a formula for it. But high levels, so you want to basically have a weapon, a high DT, and a good DR. So it's a little more complicated, but basically high DT, high DR, you're good. And again, what's on the tin is what you get. At Fallout 4, it's your damage reduction is equivalent to the damage taken in armor. So if they're hitting 100, you got 100, that's a 50% damage reduction, and it's based around that. So it's like, what's the highest damaging enemy weapon is times the level multiplier tells you how good your DR is. Now, so the survival high levels, you know, super hard, very hard, don't bother with armor. Go straight DR bonuses only. Don't bother with armor. It's like, oh, it adds an extra 50 armor. It's worthless. Adds 50 DR. It's good. Right? Okay. It looks like they're using the similar thing in Starfield. Oh, there was an interesting side point. So it's like, oh, that's interesting. It is. An interesting aside. An interesting aside. Right, looking at all the weapons and all these things, and looking at DRs across the board. Like, majority of enemies bounce, you know, clips bounce a little more energy than physical. Spacers a little more physical than energy. Okay. Right, pirates are more physical than energy. Again, it's what's on the tin is what you get, or it's not. You know, 500 armor defends you against 500 damage equally. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, it's that formulation sort of thing. I'm dumb. It is. The reason why that kind of formulation is dumb is it basically means at standard difficulty, damage reduction perks, which are only like, hey, here's 50 extra. It says DR, but it's actually just adding armor. Physical resistance is just not DR. It's adding physical 50 points. That's pointless on high. Exactly. So I'll have to look back at what I've learned doing this. But if we go into something after Baldur's Gate 3, it'll most likely be Cyberpunk. Or just a screwy Starfield playthrough for the new DLC. And I'd probably say it would be the screwy Starfield playthrough for the new DLC. Nothing fancy. It's like the new DLC's dropped and we're going to try a playthrough type thing. I think that would be for best. Always have a plan ahead? I try to plan ahead, yeah. Still want to do that whole unified playthrough? I do, but I kind of want to wait till see if they do a redo of the other ones. Hey, Fallout 4 sold really well. Let's sell another copy of it.
Give him what for, champion? me too! Is this the power of the mythical Lidward? His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Easy to roll, back and forth on it.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
You give him 3 chances to get out.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach. Another attack evaded with a plum.
Is that going for into Garuda? Or Garuda?
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he planning?
Especially when I know I've got time to do the hard casts. If you don't have time to do the hard casts, I don't want to do the other way around.
Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion! Don't panic! Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Oh. Not to base, it's all. Not today, death. The grotesquerie again. magic down pretty hard.
The battle is decided! Victory goes to the champion!
Shield it up.
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control?
Could it be?
The Lindworm's completely healed! What outrageous regenerative power! Is there no limit to his regenerative capacity?
That one. There you go. Bing bom bom, bing bong, bing bidding. Making biscuits. Alright. Need that. Aw, don't get it. Pass. I said I needed gloves. Read. Pass. Pass. I'll just use it faster. I have no idea what I rolled for that. Like, by the way, yeah, gone. No! Ooh, it's almost the time. Almost the time? Almost the time! 9 o'clock. I think my timer's done. I'll be very happy. I'll run down here to the stage area. So then I don't have to backtrack if it is one of the stage ones. It's like, round to it. It isn't. Bingo. Lippity face. It's hippity hoppity, I got your poppity. I got your property, isn't it? Mm. Oh, and it's a tower jump. And it's a tower jumper. Jumpity pump pump pump. Beep 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 beep. Okay. All right, I see what I gotta do. I gotta do this. Up. Get you. You. Ah, you. I lost where I was jumping in the midst of the crew of everyone. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. I missed it. Not standing on it. Oops. Do 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 do. Everyone else has just jumped straight up there, and it's just like, yeah. People run, jumping down there, so it's like, ha 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 ha. That's just experience talking. Okay, gold's there. Do, do, do. And in one fluid motion, we have it all. Whee! 136. Money in the bank. Money in the bank. Schoolgirl skirt with the popscotch and the new Tremble book holding. Very cute. Complete look. Mm-hmm. Is there an ultimate build? And that's a good question. I think if I look at the tree and be honest, yeah. There is a massive, for Starfield, social and science and physical all have the nuisance ability that you may have to buy something you don't need to get out of the bottom of the trees. Yeah. Should you get out of the bottom of the trees? That's the other question. Should you? Like, if you're going a stealth archer build, then yes. You want your physical tree and you want your combat tree quickly. Right. You're going to do the whole intimidable thing, which I must admit was kind of fun a little bit, but more tedium in Fallout 4. Yep. It is a lot of tedium in Starfield. I think the biggest reason why it's tedium in Starfield is powers like that need what they've got in Cyberpunk. I'm going to liken that right there. When I quick hack, I get bullet time to basically apply my quick hacks. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right? And that's good. When it goes to the other abilities in Starfield, no, it doesn't really time slow. So, yeah, we will probably go finish our Baldur's Gate playthrough, yay, then do Starfield. I'll come up with a build, just a chunky-do build, something to do.
At long last, the decisive match against a grand champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Another attack evaded with aplomb.
Up there.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
How about this?
Maybe I need a third necrotized, really. You do? I do.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched!
Ah,
There is much more to come.
Oh, the challenger's holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
is there any way to tell which one's which? Really?
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat. And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
I beg your pardon? What is he going to do with all those weapons? Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The tyrant altered his form. He looks even more tyrannical than before.
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced.
Yeah.
I will not yield my throne.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Now fall.
I wonder if this works. I don't think so. Nope, it did not.
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs.
Oops, I'm about misplaced on that. Never mind. I was looked at it, I thought I was side on, but when I cast, I moved forward. Like, whoopsie!
And now he's thrown the ring. What absurd strength! Ham, the ring shall presently be restored.
Someone got my aid in there too. He did?
Moves in a clash between fellow pride and mortal resolve. Either side could come out on top.
The power of feral souls makes the Arcadian what it is.
We're a little behind the marker on this one.
Ah, looks like someone isn't holding back. It's all
Very
over.
much.
Until next time.
Excuse my hat's falling off the thing. Read. Read. What else did I say I needed? I'm gonna pass those gloves. Like, you need a set of gloves. I do, but I'm gonna pass them anyway. I should need... No, I don't. Wonderful. Look at that. Just need to pull this off here. Perfect. Someone must really want something in this mix. Like, I really want the gloves. Well, you know. Oh, well. Yeah, combat's the hard one, in my opinion, to get off the bottom. Going back to Starfield. You got pistols, shotguns. Yep. You have ballistics. And I think lasers. Oh, and melee weapons. Yeah. So if you don't want to do laser pistols or laser weapons, yeah, and you don't want to use pistols, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. It's, yeah, that is a bit of a sticker, isn't it? It is. One of those, it's a lovely life. Oh, it's a tournament. Oh, well. I got one for the week before everything started. You did? I did. He's a blue mage. I can tell. No, not the dominant. It's silly. Yeah. So, you know, I've used particle pistols, and I use laser pistols, and I use ballistic pistols on my first ever playthrough, because I went scoundrel. That wasn't a bad playthrough. Second one, I sort of did cyber runner, cyberneticist, lasers and stuff. Yeah. What you have to say is your best way to do it. Well, be honest. I would say like boost packs, I'm going to assume work like the jump legs in Cyberpunk. They're a great way to get into certain places, but not that spectacular once you actually get through it. No. Why is that? Well, they have the same problem with some of the buggies. You're exposed to the elements. There's the truth. So try for particle weapons this time? Primarily particle weapons, because the whole DLC pack of Shattered Sanctum, particle weapons are the primary... You know, particle and laser weapons are sort of the primary way those things happen. Yeah. Okay. I think that's a fair statement. True. I'll have to take a look at what each thing does. Find out what is the best of all things. Though I can actually state, I don't know which is the better way to go. Is it better to pick up the weapon types and then backfill the energy type, combat type? You go ballistics, then rifles, obviously, because ballistics is lower than or if you're going ballistic pistols, then you know you can jump straight up. Yeah. But if you're going, or if you're going lasers, it's like laser then rifle. Hey. It'll be a question. I must admit, mine's a little too much thinking about. It is. Let's go. Drop with drop. Just hit a trial and a raid. Trial and a raid. I think that'll be enough. There we go. Ooh. There we go. King Thornton. Phoenix Flames. Level 60 Reaper. Just a cutscene enjoyer? Apparently possible. Oopsie, capsule locks on. Hearing. Find out when it comes up here. It'll give us the whole. Once done the ultimate side. Yeah. can't move a Lala like that. Is the default Reaper armor, so they just could be they could just love this sort of stuff. Hey, no, some people just want to watch the cutscenes. I give them full credit if they do. I always like to watch the first ones, but, you know. One or more of your party haven't completed this. Dragon's Eye. And don't look at it. Yeah, I definitely put someone new. It hurt bad for it. Ancient Quake. Yeah, that didn't quite land right. Shield. It is done. Survived my divine reckoning, impossible. You know, the person who's in the seeing the bonus points. And because of this, we get a bonus. That's why I love doing the roulette. It helps charge up your second chances. There's always someone who hasn't done something, and the quickest way to find out them is to go to the roulette. That's true. That's true. I think the most important thing is 3 good skills in each tree. Solid? Very. For Starfield. Because that gives you access to all the rest of the skills. As long as you've grabbed 3 of them. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the way it unlocks. Yeah, 3 good skills, or 3 good, choose 3 good skills in each tree that work with whatever it is you're building. The Brute Abominator! Or not just the Brute Bomber. Belladonna. We'll mute that. Everyone. He's been tanking a lot. Ragtag group. I do like this coat. I'm pretty sure this coat is the new Space Captain coat. Styleless jacket offending. I was wrong. By Joe chose jacket offending. You do like that jacket? I do like that jacket. I'll have to look for it.
I'll blow you to smithereens.
Oh. Phrasing, my friend. Phrasing.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
Not until after he drinks up his body odor. Brute Bomber body spray. Yeah. Drop the rest of the flame. Exactly.
You should know that I have a short fuse.
Would never have guessed, my friend. Would never have guessed.
Don't mind me. Throat's a bit parched.
Banned compound detected. Competence disqualified.
Out of the way, tin can!
My word, he just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel!
The little giggle in his voice gives it away. It's part of the
No more
act.
distractions!
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark! Beautifully dodged!
I can't lose! I won't!
You lost.
It's all over. Until next time.
Open up the cases when someone's on a cutscene and just leave. Yeah. That means you're going to wind up with everything. Pretty close. That's just filthy sometimes. It can be, but, you know, if they're just new to the runs, it shouldn't be. They should be like, oh, I got everything. Oh, wonderful. If that's the case, why not, right? Exactly. One more gold saucer to do. Then we can see what else we've got. My number's showing today. 53. Not bad. You already spent a pile too. I did. All the ones you'll get from now on go towards getting a whole bunch of MGP cards. Exactly. Getting all the MGP cards is all about basically filling up your MGP pile. Exactly. Unfortunately, you can't use boosters for the cards. Can't? No, you can't. Kind of sucky that way, but hey, it's this. It's this. That's just the way it goes. Scrap dunk. Stick into my book. Roach type axe. Nice. An Air Force One, yes please. Or gone the other way. I could have. But take your pick of one of three particular gates to talk to. Right down at the bottom, up on the side, or straight up the other way to talk to here. But it's true, it's true. Yeah. What's your preferred class? Well, preferred class is basically find out what physical abilities you want on tier 1. Yep, find which class has the most of those abilities. There you go. I wish it was smarter than that. It isn't. Like, I have this, and this, and this, and this class means I'm still level 1 by having all 3, then that's the class you play. Right? Let's go to something like Newts and Dragons Builder's a good one. Just select, don't bother going any higher, just pick the tier 1 skills you want. It's like this skill, that skill, this skill, this skill. Then see which of the actual classes has got the lowest skill. Select all that are applicable. If there's 4 skills in tier 1 you want, select all 4. Oh, but pick all your tier 1 skills and then go through all your classes. Whatever one's got the lowest numbers, those are the ones you're picking. If there's multiple, choose. Flip a coin, roll a die. Pick one that fits the rest of your builds. I wish it was more sophisticated than that, but it really isn't. Because, honestly, there's nothing more sophisticated than that. Like, picking your class in this game is partly picking your starting area and the preferred where you want to sort of start. You know, which kingdom do you wish to start in? Number 1, right? So if you want to be start in Ul'dah, then you're limited to Gladiator, Pugilist, Thaumaturge. Yep. If you're going to start in Gridania, it's Lancer, Conjurer, and Archer. If you're going to start in Limsa, it's Marauder, Arcanist. Yep. The third one? Rogue requires you to get level 10 in any class. Oh. And 15 is when you get the first... 15 or 12 or 15 is when you get the Grand Tour. I think it's 15. Where the main story basically gives you the, hey, we need you to go to each of the cities and talk to each of the leaders. I.e. the Grand Tour. And in that Grand Tour, you get the Aetherites of all the major cities. Plus, you learn it's cheaper to take the airships between the major cities. Which it is. Right? And I agree with that. Right? It's cheaper to physically either run/use the in-game transport to get where you're going. You know, watch these people teleport to Kukane. It's like it's 300 by running down and talking to the sailor at the bottom of the thing. Oh, aren't you just lovely? So there's that. But Mordona, Limsa are the 2 places you should always have on your list. Really? Yeah, really. Because Limsa connects to so many places. Like, it's got Charlia. It has Kukane. It has, of course, all the major cities. That's Ul'dah, Gridania, Limsa, all cross-connected. Radzehan by airship anywhere. Ishgard by airship. Okay. That's all the major cities connected. And then it connects Kukane, and it connects, like I said, Charlia. And Charlia then connects to Juliola, New World. Kind of that way, isn't it? And if you're willing to basically double map hop, you get to go to Solution 9 fairly simply. So Alexandria connected that way nicely. Yep. Mortona connects to Elpis and Noravant. Right, so that's the first and Elpis. Right, Charlia technically has through the Hamlet, you can actually go up and down into, is where you get to the World's End slash this. And Charlia also can technically connect you to the open area on Azehan, but that's 300 and it doesn't cost that much on the airship. That's a roundabout way to do things. Whee! And in white. Looks smart. You do, didn't it? You did. More tile? More tile. I always... It just means I have something I can do each time. It's sort of a nice coolie off. Though some games are stressful as all things. Oh, that went quickly. Got the fat cat umbrella. What we do now. Lonely Explorer, Mitsuru, Kindred Sword, Dombear, and Keeper of Knowledge. Ratri Omeme. Omeme. Party chat is now available. Evening to all. A salute from Ratri. We're south. Let's start. Nice. 6, 7, 9, 7, 8, 9. Double south here. Throwing that one, throwing this one would not be bad. New. That's a Yaku, so it's worth doing. Interesting. That's my pair. Watch this throw, that throw, pick it up. It's like, ugh. Oh well, it's a pair out. It is. West Scott West. Possible half flush on their side. Possible. Means I want to do that early.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
Oh, there was no change in rotation for that, except for here, back two, so there's not much I can do with that.
We shall make up for the ground
I know
we
I don't
lost,
hurt
yes?
too badly, but, you know, it's nothing wrong with me, because there's one through the west that pulled them. Right, 2 Dora, 1 Aki Dora, and their wind. I east now, so I don't want to get hurt, but I also want to make money. What do I get? And money on that one. No, not really. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I biff these, I should be in a good position. I know, it's going to scream at me. I threw the 1. Oh well. I don't have enough material to guarantee full bull like that, so 3, 4, 5 is workable. pair. I got 2, 3, 4 over here. Nice, nice. Get 6, 7, 8. Be very happy. No, I'll let that pass. Pair of 2s is nicer. That's good. So I'm either looking for another 2 or a 6. Drop the 8. That's reaching. Mitsuru. Two Easts have been down. I can't make a pair, anything more than a pair out of that, and I already have pair.
Wow, this looks promising.
I get Tanyo hand with the 6. I get Richi only with the 9. So ideally I want 6, which are 4 tiles, and there's technically 3 9s remaining. So 3 I get Richi, plus I maybe get in some Urdora. Be nice. There it is. Epiron Katsio.
Victory is at hand, is it not? You won't rest on these laurels, of course.
Good hit. Need another smack over here. If that. Start with that. Throw the north. I could capture the 1, the 5, and the 8 to make it a straight. All right. Past that. That's nice. Throw the 2, keep the pair of 3s. Break up the 6. That's probably going to be pawned over here. Drop that 6 for a 4, 5, 6, 7, or 4, 5, 6. Pick up the 5 here would be nice. Might drop the 4 as well, so drop the 2 and the 4. Yeah, I could. Getting ambitious though, isn't it? Just a little. Don't want to, but I kind of have to. The building for a half flush over here. I do not wish to basically catch that. Baloney. I think they're sitting on east. If they are, they mahjong, and I don't get east. Yeah, I'm not throwing either of those. Right, that's danger shite. Do not throw it.
Tread cautiously now.
Everything's fracking dangerous. I was gonna say. Naughton. What do they need? The 8. What did they need? 5 or east, and I had easts. They had the 5. Ugh. Oh well, I can still hit them hard for big points. Not with this hand, though. Like, what do you got? That's what I've got. Big fat handful of it. Oh well. Plan, biff, biff. See what we get? Yeah, see what we get. Throw away the wind. It doesn't help us at all. Okay. That 4 could be dangerous if we keep holding it, but drop the dragons. Nothing we could have done. They already had a pair in their hand to do that. Either they got it on the first, they've been sitting on it, or not. Like, you know. So they're a novice? They could be. They may not be. 3, 4, 5. Nice. I'd say characters are very dangerous. 7, 8, 9. Nice. I can throw this and this.
Sometimes there is simply no knowing.
That is filthy. That's just 1,000 though. Dora.
We shall make up for the ground
Hate
we
you.
lost, yes?
I want a good hand, because now I'm in danger of going into 3rd place. I want a really good hand to really hurt this hand. Are you gonna get it? Not... Well, maybe. Maybe. I can probably get a triple mixed chi out of this. Looks like. I think? Yeah. You might get a triple mix. Yeah, because I can get a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Biff the 4. Do 6, 7 something, 7, 9 something. Nice. If white's showing, red's the bad dragon, so to speak. Cool. 7's a good throw. 7's a good throw. 4's a good throw. I'll cheat that. I don't like what they've been doing. That'll do it. What do you want to go out on? 5? 5. Throw it. If you just got a Tanyo hand, then you're out on 5. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be Dom throwing it, I bet. Kind of sad. Thrown 6. Thrown 3 tiles. I've thrown the last pile of tiles. It should tell if Mitsuru is an actual good player, and I think they are. They've just reset their number. That should spook them because it says like, how does it prevent you from winning? Because I threw that. That's why. Bunk. Oh no, I got away with it. Cool. You're out on the east wind now.
Unfortunate, but
Nope,
such is
and
life.
they had it. Sumo, that's gonna hurt. Not me, not as bad.
We shall make up
3,000
for the
off.
ground we lost. Yes.
They also lose 3,000, so I don't lose position. But they take over top this, so I'm now in 3rd place. Damn it. Hurt. Want a good... Not gonna get it. Oh, it's all been that evening, hasn't it? It has. It has. It's been one of those just not getting anything to fundle with. Oh well. It is what it is. What are you gonna do, right? Can't get angry with it because it's the way the game plays. You can be frustrated with it, but not angry with it. Yeah, I figured you'd had that. Right? They've had the best of luck tonight. The tiles just love them for this match. Told you. They've had that and this. Yep. Throw this, they pull up the west wind as well. It's just like, that is filth. Don't have anything I can go on that. Oh, I don't. Drop the 9, drop the 1. Mm-hmm. It's dangerous. Close. That's stinkered. They're going for an easy out. They are? They are.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
Nothing I could do. Third
We shall
place.
make up for the ground we lost, yes?
Yeah, third place. Nothing's changed.
We shall need to hone our wits if we are to triumph.
GG that. Play again, see if we can find a better game. You didn't do too badly. I didn't hurt, right? It was not an Insumos that hurt me, but not this. Yeah. You just couldn't really cash in on some of the hands you had. Oh. But that's the normal way I expect to go. I get hands, I don't cash. It's just like, ah. That frustrates you. It does. Ooh, didn't even get undercover properly. Oh, you gotta keep a smile. You gotta be happy. Major on enthusiasm. On bam, messy dreamy. QQQ. 1601. Woohoo! Oh, we got a salute already. Out of one Mog in Narelle or Boar. Masty is basically giving us another salute, and I'll just give an evening to it. What do I have? Try for a half blush. Yeah. We're first up, so get what we can. Just no change in direction. No this. I can't do that. It breaks too many things. One north, one south. An east. Alright, two norths. Two norths, throw that. I could chi a 4. Right? 3, 4, 5. Yay. South? Yeah. Better to throw that. So, I think the 3 of them are going characters. It's gonna bite. Yeah, just a little. Red dragons are no good. Green dragons still may be a danger. White dragons definitely are. West wind isn't. South wind certainly isn't. East is
Tread
a
cautiously
threat.
now.
I think they're sitting on a west wind, or that might be easier to biff. Yeah, they've thrown west wind, so I can throw west wind. Like, that's dangerous. Not that dangerous, but green dragon I wanted to biff first.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Oh, Tanya over there. Out of nowhere. 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 6, something like that. So it's 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6 with an Akidora. Yes, nice. Off the bubble. I don't mind getting off the bubble without hurt. That's never a problem. What have you got? 2, 3 pair, and one of them happens to be Goody 2. Goody 2? Goody 2. We got 1, 2, 3, and this, of course, is a Yaku on itself, because it's Wind of the Round. Drop the 1, though. 6, 7? Great, I can drop the 9. I like that better. More options. 3, 4, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9.
Tread cautiously now.
If I don't get nailed by this, I'll be good.
Sometimes there is simply no knowing.
No, there was no knowing. It's only a few pieces into it.
We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
Yeah, no. I doubt I'll make up for it. It's a good hand. Was a good hand. Drop the 9 first. An east down. If I get the other east, that'd be nice. I don't have a Yaku in stock. He's thrown 1 east, 1 red. Got east and red myself. Okay. 3 pawn. Into a half blood. Be nice. Be nicer if I can make it into a 3 pawn. What's that? Use it as a double. Use it as a double? I think so. It's completely shot. Not helping my hand. Give me the 6. Give me this.
Tread
Give me
cautiously now.
And throw 2 tiles without being nailed. Guaranteed. They've thrown 5. You two might go on it, but that's it. No wests. Oh, 1 west is down.
Mercies, I suppose.
Oh well. Now what do you have? The Dora, but no way to play off the Dora. 4, 5, 6. A chi here, possible chi there. Pair here, which doesn't work with my wind or this. Ugh. Might get 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. Throw that. 5 of the 8. I can throw the 9. That's toast. I need this out, that out, and tiles that make sense in return. Because I still have 3 terminals, I'd have to throw all of those for this. Possible, I could do that. I'll take that one. Massey has that one. No, didn't have it. Interesting. The building character, though, you think? I do.
Tread cautiously now.
That 7 is highly dangerous. Needed to do that. That's 7. Risk all of it. You're out on 8s or 8s, and there's basically 1 more 8 out here. There you go, clunk. They did a 4. Nope. 4 8s. Go.
Precisely what we needed.
Akidora, triple Dora.
You won't rest on these laurels, of course.
Layout. If you get the 9, the 3, and the 3 or 4, west I doubt. Might get the other 8. Mm-hmm. Two, 3, 4. Nice. Okay, so if you get a 6 here, or another 3, don't help at all. Mm-hmm. If you get the other 9, you could throw this. Yeah, if you get the 3, throw this. If you get the 9,
cautiously
throw
now.
that.
Nothing worthwhile was ever achieved without risk.
Okay, risk it all. Oh, I'm 4th, aren't I? No, you're 3rd. 3rd. Technically, I can go out on a 6 or a 3.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Lives are rancid now. I'm 2nd place now. Now he's 5th. 4th. 5th. Mm-hmm. Straight out. Play it. Dealt in. Let's do that. 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 could be biffed. That's not good for me. 2, 3, 6 could probably be dropped. Nope. 6 is now a pair. 5, 6, 7. 4, 5. Excellent. What if you get the 4 here? Drop the 5. That's 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, triple mix chi. If you get the 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, throw the 5, out on 4. I doubt I'll get that. $15.30 is too great thing for one man. I want Masty to throw the 4. Thank you.
Victory is at hand, is it not? You put forth your best effort. Well done.
Well, GG.
A refreshing diversion.
Yay!
Made all the more enjoyable by your victory.
Plus 30. Yay! Happy? Happy. Like lose the 9 points. You're like, 1601. I told you I didn't get undercover. I got caught. Oh well. Yeah, you just wanted to nail them at the top. Yeah. Sometimes you get that, though. Someone's just like, I want to nail them. And you can't do it because some reason the luck's there. I've been in that position, though. Right? Where this is like, I'll just throw this tile here. Oh, I'll just throw this tile. Ping. Hey, your hand's complete. Done. Clunk, 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 clunk. Stupid numbers. And it's like, wow, what are you going to do? Disagree with the game? Like, wow, that worked really well. Other times, you just like, doesn't matter what you throw. So I'll just throw this out. It looks like it's an okay tile to throw. You get 2 more of them in a sequence, and you're like, Guardian Legend, I don't think it's got enough goo juice left in the tank for this fight. I didn't think he had power enough to get through it all. It's out of juice. Juice was not worth the squeeze. Victory lap plus $10,000 for the first challenge complete. Yeah. Herald Hyper. And another rank. Hooray! 3 more, and my bird technically can be retired. If I so choose. Do you so choose? That's a hard one. Once for Orion, once for something. Excuse me. Come on, get. Confuse myself here. I've got 2 screens and I'm watching my cursor. It's like, get. It's like, no, you idiot. Your cursor's over there. Oh, yeah. It's like, well done. Go on, take the first one for me. It's on you. You can't win. Damn it. Oh, wow. Where did everyone go? Ride the ore. Crap, they're all the way back at the bridge. Hey, it's a DNF. I like one of those. It is nice to finish on a DNF. You want a mild loss, a win. A couple first places. Yay! And of course that. I like it. Good. You do? I do. For that, I'm going to have to call it where it is. Well, we got to do that anyway. I know. Ain't that just the end of the show? It is. Ah. I know. We chattered about here, there, and everywhere, but that's the way we normally do things. Talk about one game, we'll play in this game, especially when we're grinding. There's not much to comment about, except for basically making fun of people or coming up with new insults to give the bosses. Well, it's like, let's come up with something interesting. Yeah. But we have to talk about something. Yeah. Talking about this game is sort of... Well, it's just commentary, isn't it? Who wants to listen to commentary unless you're basically listening to soccer, because those people really like going for it when it gets harder, closer and closer and closer, so all of a sudden it's a... This. Oh, shit. Let's play it out. That's right. So, we got a couple more days in the week. It's Tuesday today. We got Wednesday, Thursday here back in Final Fantasy. Kicking off our standard time, 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. So if you're in more Final Fantasy, just grind while we blow through the Mogpendium. Try to get another couple of dungeons in the way. Might have to basically Dark Knight it out. We prove we can do it once. Can we do it twice, 3 times, or even 5? Don't know, but we'll try. Gonna try. Alright, so that's the plan. That is the plan. 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. Final Fantasy XIV Online. Coming up Friday, Saturday, more of the Baldur's Gate. We've got the Mountain Pass and the Yankee Temple thing to get through. We'll probably enter nicely, politely, just to basically have a chat, buy stuff, and then worry about stealing our way through the area, kicking and killing everything we can. Because I don't like the gift Yankee. Diesel has not improved my definition on them. It's like, no. They have the wonderful characteristics of being... wanting to conquer the entire universe. I know, it's like, humans want to do that too. Yeah, but humans don't want to enslave me. Well, most of them don't anyway. At least not in the Fey realm, anyway. The others kind of do. Ruby. So, that's that point. It is. And again, that's this. But let me thank you if you tuned in tonight. Instead, you come in with the replays. Hey, thank you. And if you watch this on the YouTube VOD that I upload on my channel, hey, thanks again. All said and done, it's time to run, so I hope you have plenty of fun. And tune in next time.